What's it like to be a bat? I'm Charles, trustee at Essex Wildlife Trust, and I want to find out. Come with me and see if I manage to break my neck or not. Right, so the first thing to say about being a bat is it's very uncomfortable. Most bats are considerably smaller than us, so they are able to hang much easier than us. The maximum size is about 1.5 kilograms, so they find it much easier than I do, and they have a number of huge advantages, particularly in size and weight. So it's very uncomfortable. Let's turn up the right way around. So yes, it's very difficult being a bat. They do two really important things for us. The smaller bats, like the ones we have in the UK, like the Delbentin's bats, they're very, very good at eating insects and keeping insect populations under control. So they do a wonderful job for us with that, but they tend to be quite small. The larger bats, which are called flying foxes, eat fruit and are brilliant at spreading seeds in forests, particularly in places like Africa and the Far East. So they do a really good job for us. And the other thing is that they have a number of superpowers. One of them is that they're the only flying mammal, and so they are able to oxygenate their blood in a very strong way by having very powerful lungs and a heart and very rigid arteries and veins which hold the blood supply in and make sure that the oxygen gets to where it's needed. That's their first superpower. The second superpower is their power of recovery. Their hands, their fingers are enormously elongated to make the wings, and when they get a tear in one of those wings, they recover really quickly and it repairs itself. So for researchers in the future looking at wound repair for humans, we'll be looking very strongly at bat wings to work out how they do that. But the third superpower is even greater, and that is they have the most amazing immune systems. They're able to fly around perfectly healthily with literally many different viruses in their bodies, and they don't suffer any ill effects at all. So they have been implicated in the coronavirus issue, and they've been implicated in Ebola, but they fly around completely harmless and completely unharmed by these diseases. So if we can find out how they manage to do that, we can probably develop new medicines in the future to deal with viral attacks and viral illnesses and other pandemics that might happen in the future. So bats are completely harmless to people by and large. You can live in a house with bats in the roof and suffer no ill effects at all. So they are very good for nature, they're very good for us, but some people in other parts of the world like to eat bats. And our friends and relatives in these places, we have to try and persuade them not to, because when they do that, they handle the bats too much. In the UK, you have to be specially trained and have special equipment to handle bats. When people do eat bats, they find it much easier to transfer the viral illnesses from the bat to the people. So let's try and persuade our friends and relatives elsewhere in the world to stop eating bats and to stop transferring viral illnesses to the rest of the population. I'm Charles, trustee at Essex Wildlife Trust. Save the world. Join Essex Wildlife Trust first though. You can join on the website. Thank you.